16th of January 2026, and this is our AnchorHaven weekly wellness check-in. I've had to get some new glasses, which I'm not happy with, because I broke my glasses yesterday. So we'll just be on for a little while today. We've got some crystal cards, and this is just a live wellness check-in, so it's just nice to get together with people weekly if we can, which is always good. And I'm calling in everybody, calling in our little tribe, seeing how everybody is. We've got a collective card already. Amazonite is coming out, and it says loosen your grip. So whatever you've been trying to manifest, just let go a little bit. Don't think about it too much. Just leave it kind of out for the universe. Yeah, so Amazonite, it's all about the throat chakra. So you're trying to micromanage the universe. So yeah, so how has everybody's week been? If you're watching this back on the replay, do pop a note in the comments, #replay. Let me know what's been going on with you, and hoping that everybody is well, hoping that you are all really good, having a good January. The world has gone crazy, hasn't it, as usual. Energy feels different this year. Don't forget, we're still in the year of the snake, and there's still some shedding to be done until we get to mid-February, when we've got the Chinese New Year starting around the 17th of February. That's when we move into that fire horse energy, and hopefully things will get a bit of transformation, but leading to stability. But we're still in that year of the snake right now, so there's still plenty of room to grow. And as the snake grows, it kind of loosens that skin, lets that go, and starts fresh that way, with plenty of shedding. So plenty of shadow work to be done, looking deep within, going into those diamonds in the dark, as we say at AnchorHaven. They're usually your greatest strengths that have been hidden from you due to people's fear and core beliefs getting in the way. Sometimes our greatest strengths are hidden in the dark, and so much pressure's been put on them that they've turned into diamonds. You just need to go in there now and retrieve them and say, I see you, I forgive you, I love you, and move forward with powerful energies. So this is our weekly wellness check-in. So welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Pop a note in the comment if you can hear me in the chat. And let's see if we can get some people on. It's a little bit early, but this is... Hi, Krishna Raj, how are you? And it's 9:20 in the UK here. So that's about 4:20 Eastern in America. If you're somewhere else, let me know what time it is where you are. I've got some crystal cards ready, so we can get a little bit of guidance from the crystals, some crystal wisdom from the Crystal Kingdom. This is our weekly wellness check-in. You're good? Where are you, Krishna? And I've got some labradorite, see the magic. So welcome, everybody. This is our weekly wellness check-in. So we do mystical wellness over here. Once a week, I try and come on live and just check in with everyone, see how they are, so that you have a room to express and learn something new, support each other. We do high vibe lives over here at AnchorHaven. I'm good, thank you. I'm very good. I'm very, very good. Busy, very busy. I've started something new lately, which has been good. I've just got the moonstone saying live your purpose, as I said that, which is awesome. So yeah, so I'm going to be on for a little bit. We'll see who comes on today. Hi JJ, good to see you. How are you? Hello, hello. So we've got Joyful Jennifer, welcome. So we've got crystal cards today, and just checking in with everybody. Let me know how you are, where you are, what time it is where you are, that kind of thing. So you're tired, JJ? Yeah, I had a nap. I've been at college, so I crashed out, and then I've woken up now. My son's not home, even though it's 9:20, so I'm hoping he's going to come home soon. So he's 16 now, so he's got a little bit more freedom. But I think I need to set a curfew. So, because it's cold out there, and he'll probably be out in the cold somewhere. But he said he was going out for dinner. 1:21 in US. I feel like my cats are, you just want to sleep all day. Cats do really important work. They sleep so long because they're transmuting the energy around you. So that's why they need all that sleep to transmute it off. I'm in the northwest of England. My son's saying he'll be home soon. That's great. I'm in the northwest of the UK. And but I used to live in India. So if you're in India, I used to live in Goa and I used to live in Kerala. But I've been all over. Not as many places as I would have liked, considering I was there for 10 years, but yeah. So Krishna Rajki, where are you based? Oh, you're in India. Cool. Are you in the south? I used to live in Trivandrum and Tiruvananthapuram. So, so JJ is transmuting the whole neighborhood. You know, I've done that myself. I had Kings of Sab, Max. Where are you from? Yeah, I'm in the UK. I'm in the northwest of England. So this is our Friday night wellbeing live. So hope everyone is okay. So I've got some crystal cards. If you would like a card, please pop a message in the chat and I'll pull some crystal guidance for you. Manny, how are you? How are you doing? Where are you? What time is it where you are? Here in the UK, it is nearly 9 p.m. So it's evening time. So welcome everybody. This is a weekly wellness live. How is everybody? How are you doing? Okay, so I have actually got soul coaching cards with me and I've got crystal cards with me. So if anybody just wants some general guidance for entertainment purposes only, it's a little bit of an uplift, then pop a message in the chat. It's great to see everybody. So we try and do this once a week. 67. Oh, 67. So if anybody has watched Friends, there's an episode where Monica is talking about erotic zones on the body. And 67 is one of the places where that came from. Cool. So thank you for joining me, everybody. Bless you too. Wishing everybody many blessings on this Friday. So it's very cold here in the UK. Oh, JJ's just received a hematite crystal to anchor, calm, release, protect energy. Yeah, I think of hematite as my signature stone. Have I got one here with me? Got everything but, I think. No. Usually I have it with me all the time. But I've got smoky quartz, I've got moss agate. Oh, thank you very much. A mahogany obsidian, clear quartz master healer. I've got petrified wood. This is another smoky quartz, but it's called irradiated. So it's literally been microwaved. I have got tourmaline. And I have got obsidian. These are just what I have on hand around me. I've got a nice chunky tourmaline. So I'm going to do the bowl. I don't know if you guys can hear the singing bowl. Let's just do that. And just clear the air while everyone's here. Take a deep breath. Oh, take a deep breath. Let go of all the drama of the week. It's nice and clear, actually. Energy's good, everybody. I hope you guys can hear that little one. And as always, I've got my garnet dragon next to me. This is my fierce protector. He has an activated dragon car. So, just really, really cool. Bye, drama. No more drama llama, thank you. When I have crystals, I always have a little bell or something next to them. So they're in this little chalice and there's a bell on top. I love weird stuff like that. But next to me I have rattles, and I'm a sound healer, crystal therapist. I do many different types of therapies and things. And today I was thinking, I need to get back into the rat race. I need to make some money. It's been a year since I was in corporate at all, and I'm really feeling like, oh dear, I think I'd better start paying some bills. So yeah, okay, who would like a crystal card? Who would like a little bit of crystal guidance? Connection to the crystal kingdom. Welcome the crystals. I'm just going to do my aura spray, actually. I got this great book earlier. And I don't know if anybody has seen the book by Barbara Ann Brennan, Light Emerging. It's like the biggest book I've seen in my life. Look, it's big. It's so big. See how big the book is? So, and it goes really deep into auras and core stars and things. Okay, some crystal guidance for JJ. Okay, what does she need to see? What does she need to hear? What does she need to know? Thank you. So we've got Chrysocola saying start fresh. So you've got that beautiful turquoisey energies, which are higher heart and throat. Start fresh, start something new. Okay. Oh, you got appetite. Look at, they basically look the same, don't they? Get out of your comfort zone. So you've definitely got, can I say your name? I don't know if I can. Is it rude? So, and then we have got pink opal coming in, and it's saying be kind to yourself. So this is, yeah, starting fresh, getting out of your comfort zone, being kind to yourself when you do that. There's a lot of energy that's here that needs to shift. Oh, it's Cheng. Well, it helps me if you tell me what your name is. That's good. Hey Cheng, how you doing? How are you doing? Let me know where you are, what time it is where you are, and generally, how is your wellness? This is Mystical Wellness Friday Night Live. Blue throat chakra, yeah. When we get into the turquoise, it's higher heart as well. So you've got the thymus gland, so give it a nice thump. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. I generally try and do a live on a Friday. The rest of the time I do my lives over on other podcasts, and then link them into my playlist. So I don't always go live on here very often now. I will be recording some podcasts, hopefully next month, but I'm looking to do something with Sean Bond next week, and that'll be on his channel, Sonic League. I was like, it's time to do some tracking and tracing. And JJ knows what I mean. And yeah, so you got some interesting energies coming in. So you got pink opal saying be kind to yourself. So something new is coming in, and you're going to need to take a bit of a pause, bit of reflection, get some perspective. Make sure you've got all of the information for the new thing. Hi Karen, how are you? Good to see you. So we're doing crystal cards, Karen. You know what, I was thinking about you the other day because I've not heard from you in absolutely ages, and then you sent me that thing. And really, really cool. I'm going to be at the Antiques Fair on Sunday, Karen. Okay, if you would like a card, please pop a note in the chat saying that you would like a card, and then I will pull 1 to 3 cards for you. We'll see how we're feeling. That's aligning for you, JJ. That's amazing. Yeah, so something's going on. So have a think about your food, have a think about your clothing, see if you can bring that color into yourself more. Okay, great to see you, Jason. I was thinking, where the hell's Jason? 420, where are you? 4125 is already here. And Karen's 5025. I need to get some numbers on mine now. Everyone's got numbers. I'm feeling left out. So I'm 422. Is what we decided. I'm 422. I like to make things up. So who would like a card? Jason's everywhere. You know, Jason moderates so many channels. It's just ridiculous how many he actually moderates. I moderate like 3 at the most, if that. I'm generally just that one main one. Okay, I'm going to do a collective energy reading for the rest of January. So what would the Crystal Kingdom like to tell us? What would the Crystal Kingdom like to give us guidance on? So as a collective, as everybody watching live or on the replay, what are we doing well? Guidance as we move forward. General message. That's 2 there. So Crystal Kingdom says, speaking our truth is what we're doing well. We've got Sodalite coming out. Sodalite is a great crystal to work with because even though everybody loves lapis lazuli, it comes from a high war zone. It comes from like Afghanistan, lapis. So it's really rare and hard to get hold of. Whereas Sodalite is from the same family and it actually has a very similar energy to it. So if it's a choice over which one, we generally go for the Sodalite. It doesn't have the pyrite through it like the lapis, but it's a nice one to have. And of course, that's going to work on the higher heart, throat, and third eye as well. This is what we're doing well. We're speaking our truth, and this is really important all around the world right now. To speak your truth, stand in your power, be authentic, you know, just be you. Never mind what anyone else is saying. Just be you. Be real, yeah? So that's really important. We're getting praise for that from our guide team. As we move forward, it's time to get crystal clear. We've got Clear Quartz, the Master Healer, coming out. So you'll be given opportunities to have a very clear point of view, very clear perspective about who you are, what you do, where you stand. Okay, and that's really important. Yeah, JJ says, speaking out our truth, just be you. Perfect. I'm going to be at Hume Hall, Karen, 9 till 2. Hey, Sing, how are you? So this is what we're getting help with. So don't forget, Clear Quartz, the Master Healer, can take place of any other crystal. It empowers all of the crystals as well, so it powers things up. So all you really need is a Clear Quartz point or a Clear Quartz pendulum, and you're good to go. So as a crystal therapist, I don't have a huge crystal kit that I carry around with me. I have something quite small, but at the core is a master healing crystal, the quartz. So as we move forward, we've got 2 cards coming in. The first one is aquamarine. And no, you cannot be a mod. So, oh, wow. All right, 1 second. Okay. Struggle with being seen, so nervous, good feel. Yeah, you know, don't struggle with being seen. It's fine. I get terrible social anxiety, and I'm fine in if I'm presenting, if I'm in control, I'm fine. But if I'm in somebody else's, and this next month I'm actually at college, so I've got to sit there and be the student, and that's quite hard for me. So go with the flow. Aquamarine energy. Go with the flow. Aquamarine. So I always bring in aquamarine when I'm doing quantum healing, when I'm doing anything, meditations, we bring in that water energy. Yeah, small group, yeah. So then we've got a fluorite, which connects the heart and mind. Okay, so there's been a bit of a disconnect between the heart and mind, especially in certain countries right now. Strange things are going on, and people are just standing back and thinking, what on earth is going on? And it's time to speak our truth. It's time to connect to the heart and mind and say, this is wrong, and I'm going to stand up. It says find peace within. So this is the goal. This is what we're searching for, is find peace within, bringing that fluorite. This is the genius stone. So if you are a student or you have children, this is the perfect crystal to help them focus, to help them clear their mind, do their study. It's fluorite. So that's a collective energy reading. So whoever just said, can I be a mod? No, we have a really tight group, guys. So we've got a tight-knit core tribe. Okay. And I'm so calm finally. Yeah, perfect. You've been quite funny because I always saw you as a really calm, joyful person, and then I've just watched you kind of grow and step into your power. So it's been really awesome. Do no harm, take no shit is the motto for 2026. So let's just do the bowl. So welcome everybody. It's our Friday night wellness check-in. So hoping everyone is good. I'm not going to be on for very long. I'm not sure what our schedule is for tonight, actually. So true, baby. Yeah, that's Sean Bond's motto. And he says it, and you know what I thought? It's absolutely perfect for this year. There was something else as well. Make your moves in silence is the other one. Make your moves in silence. Do no harm, take no shit. That's this year for sure. So I've got crystal cards I'm working with today. If anybody would like a crystal. Look, how did that end up back on the bottom? It's back on the bottom again. Then pop a message in the chat if you would like a crystal card. And let us know where you are, what you're up to, what time it is there, how you're feeling generally as well. It's very cold here in the UK. And I've been having to leave the house at 6:30 a.m. wearing like thermals and gloves and everything. Yeah, tell after for sure. I'm not very good at making my moves in silence. I have this thing, I don't want to announce things, but I just can't hold it in. I want yeah, so, but we have to make our moves in silence. So I'm getting a bit of a reminder about that lately, about working in secrecy and authenticity, and yeah. So we don't have to tell everybody everything we're doing. It's, you know, we can still stand in our truth, but work in silence. Especially, I'm the kind of person that gets lots of things copied and stolen as well. Okay, so we've got aragonite, and it says, release your emotional balance. So this is the shadow work. This is it. This is the shadow work. So it's working with that orange energy. When you look at this aragonite, Sputnik, it's a great crystal. It's quite hard. I do have one big one. It's in the other room. Yeah, I'll get it out actually one day. I do have, it's like a hand-sized slab of this. Aragonite Sputnik. But generally when you buy them now, they're very small. Really small. You have to really look at, you know, the nodules. It's a great crystal. Release that emotional baggage. Shadow work. So who's doing their shadow work lately? I was on Facebook before, and this thing about Kali Ma came up. Oh wow. Hey Raphael. Oh, it's great to see everybody. Okay, bloodstone is coming out, and for me this is a full body detox. Danny, you're not late, don't worry, we're just getting started. We're doing crystal cards. If you want a card, pop a note in the chat. And it says, get up, get moving. So full body detox, bloodstone, heliotrope is the other name for bloodstone. The Greeks thought of it as a cure-all. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Don't worry, Danny, it's good to see you. Let us know what time it is where you are. So it's 9:38 p.m. in the UK. Yes, Jason, you do need to get out more. Crystal card for Danny. Okay, whoa. Half the deck just came flying out for you. So let's try that again. We just cleanse the cards. Okay, these cards are for Danny. Okay, it's not been easy for you. So we've got lepidolite coming out. It's saying recall your dreams. Lepidolite is working on that similar frequency to amethyst, as that purple energy. I think of this as soothing, pain relief, yeah, because it contains huge amounts of lithium, and largely many of the things going on in the world are fighting over minerals like lithium. Yeah. I'm going to be doing an episode with Sean Bond soon, probably next week, and one of the things we'll be looking at is the location that I've been drawn to where there's high nickel deposits, and there's an underground base there. So it's going to be interesting. We're going to start getting into minerals and things a little bit, but this is what you're doing well, is your dreams. You're recalling your dreams. Oh my God, I got this weird dream yesterday. So I was talking to Sean Bond about doing a weight loss, yeah, weight loss show and all that. So then I had this dream that I was trapped in this old lady's house, and she was making me wash her dishes. And then she came to me with this plate of mashed potato, and she's saying that I need to eat the mashed potato. And I'm like, no, sorry, I don't want to eat the mashed potato. And then I found myself holding the knife and fork that you use when you've got a big roast. And I was like, kind of get away from me. It was very, very weird. Anyway, I think it was to do with the weight loss. It was like a self-defeating altar or something. Oh, wow. What's SOR? Something reality. God, that which one that is. I've been finding old videos of Drago to listen back to lately, just kind of catching up on things. Okay, Danny, so what you're doing well is lepidolite, so recalling your dreams. So you're getting a bit of clarity, support in your dreams. What your guides are supporting you with is, we've got angelite, letting you know that you've got an angelic team which are dominant right now. Need more minerals. You are the minerals. You are the minerals. So you've got all of the minerals within you. So working with the crystals is going to help you bring that out. Angelite specifically is messages from the angels. Yeah, knowing that you are supported, you are not alone. If you want to focus on the light blue energies, that's going to help you with your throat as well. Communication with the angels, if that's the kind of thing. And there's definitely more messages coming in from guides because we've got Moonstone, which is magic and intuition. And it says, live your purpose. So very much things might have been tricky for you, but they're soothing now. You're being supported. Your guide team is building. So just acknowledge that they're there. Ask them to come closer. Ask them to give you a sign. Then, say to, please come forward so I can see what it feels like when you're next to me. Then please take a step back so I can feel the difference. Ask them for messages. So that could be clairvoyant, clairaudience, claircognizant, whatever. Could be signs, synchronicities around you. So this is the time to take note of what's going on around you. Live your purpose. If you're not sure what your purpose is, spend a bit more time with the moonstone, or gazing at the moon, or journaling with the moon there, that kind of thing. A hummingbird just fell up to me. Oh, I saw a robin this morning. I saw a robin at the train station and I took a photo. I almost posted it. I sent it to a friend actually. Been requesting their assistance the last few days. So this is your sign from the angels that they're there with you. They are close. Ask them to wrap their wings around you so you can see what that feels like, okay? Just know that you're supported, yeah. But they're bringing in soothing energies, calming, pain relief. Support is there for you. I'm going to pick a soul card. So these are soul coaching cards. These are by Denise Lynn. She's a great author. Hi, Michelle. How are you? This is our Friday night wellness check-in. So let us know how you are in the chat. And if you would like a crystal card, pop that in. So it's just an extra message here for Danny. It's love. So you've got love coming from your guides, Danny. Love is coming in. Love and support. Yeah, perfect. Love that for you. They are assisting. It's lovely. Thank you, all beings. So we're working with beings who are in true benevolence with no conflicting agendas. That's really important, because when I started to introduce that last year, and that came from Christopher and Joanna Jacobs, then David Purcell and I started to say that all the time. Then I noticed that Merlin couldn't stay with me, and Saint Germain couldn't stay with me because they had conflicting agendas about what they wanted to do with me and my energy. So I had to let them go for a while. They've come back in now, but on my terms. Yeah. Crystal card for Michelle. And just do the bowl. Hands the deck. So crystal cards are like my number one for oracle work. Before I found the crystals and I learned to do a layout with the crystals, I was a terrible oracle. I was. And then I found the crystals, and because I have a lot of crystal remembrance anyway, and I'm trained as a crystal master, which took years, then they were really easy for me to work with. This is a great deck. This is the Daily Crystal Inspiration Deck by Heather Askinosie. Okay, so these are for Michelle. Dark energy always visits, says hello. Well, how else are we going to know how to transmute it? Okay, so a little bit of a message for Michelle. So we've got appetite, saying get out of your comfort zone. So appetite is working on the throat and the higher heart, helping you process emotions. So it's time to do something that you wouldn't normally do to help you shift that energy. You're being praised on doing this in a way that you're already making these moves, okay? Yeah, the moon being synthetic, yeah, it's a base. Ocean Jasper is coming in. Schedule time for yourself. Okay, start to work with more greens, more oranges, more yellows, okay? Schedule yourself in. So your guides are going to help you with your scheduling. So there's a bit more time for you as you move forward, okay? Yeah, I'm solar powered. We are Solarians. We need to be in the sun. You've got messages coming in from your guide team, because this is a Apophyllite, which is a really high vibe energy, and it's saying stay positive. So more high vibe messages are coming in for you as you move forward from your guides and guardians in true benevolence with no conflicting agendas, as we say. Yeah, sun gazing. Sun gazing is the thing to do. We get a lot of light codes, messages, DNA upgrades from the sun. We do. So yeah, this is my light language. I do have galactic words that come out, but this is it for me. Being in the sun is enough. Yes, be in the sun as safe as you can, knowing that you'll receive messages, you'll get DNA upgrades. Yeah, get your light codes coming in, and sometimes there's nothing else you need to do, just let yourself receive. Single mom. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, you've definitely got healing coming in. You've definitely got support. And as I say that, you've got the angels coming in for you, Michelle, as well, because it just literally jumped back out. So angels saying support is all around you. Okay, angelic frequencies. Raphael's coming in for sure. Okay. Oh, you can see them now. So this is kind of for everybody. We've got the golden healer coming in. So this is a master healing crystal, but this is the sun responding to how we're talking. So this is energies coming from the grand central sun. Okay, and it's saying open the door. The sun is a portal, basically. It's got loads of pathways and portals going through the sun. Yes, I need to talk to my angels more. I do. I work with Zadkiel. Oh yeah, send me photos. Are you on the Discord, or are we friends on Facebook? Or what? I'm on the TSP Discord. So yeah, so how is everybody? I don't even know what's on the docket tonight, actually. What's TSP doing? So just generally pulling a card. We've got a shungite coming in. This is a detox and protection that we need to do. I generally work with tourmaline, but I do have next to me all the time. This is a shungite pyramid by orifimshungite.com. So this is a big generator. It actually has a copper inside, and it can sit on a light base. It's got a amethyst flame in there, and the shungite is infused with silver. Really effective. So this is in my room next to me all the time. So in my description on my main channel, there's a code for Orifim Shungite, a referral code. And when people use my referral code, I get free stuff. So, so I'm supposed to be a vendor, and I'm terrible at vending. I really am. That one cost me, that one would probably cost you about $60–70. Yeah, they're good. I have small ones. I've got little tiny pyramids. I work with a lot of pyramids. I love pyramids. When I do crystal grids, I always have a pyramid in the center. So I have pyramids of all different sizes, but you can get versions of this which are small, and they're awesome. So that's quite a big one. I know in the US, Rion de Ruin, Team Light, they make something similar, don't they? But I reckon theirs would probably be like $200 or something. So Orifim Shungite is a really good site. But they are based in the UK. Yeah, it's good. So it's just a generator for where I am. What am I wearing? I'm actually wearing, what's it called? Ayahuasca. This is my main protection and healing. And I wear the portal pendants. You see me wear these, which is energy artwork. So I actually sell these. I might start putting some on my website, actually, because they're made by a local artist, and she infuses the paint with energies. So she'll channel into the paint, and then she just drips it onto a photo paper, does some kind of reverse process with it, but you can always see guides and entities and energies in there. These are really powerful. So this one is obviously violet flame, guan yin energy, because that's the work I do every day. So I have multiple different versions of this, different styles. These are not expensive. These would be like $35 or something. So in the UK, they're like £21. So $35 plus shipping, probably, or $35 with shipping might be, I don't know. I might put some on my website soon, actually, thinking about it. Because they'd be easy to ship out, because they're not massive, they're just in a small box. Yeah. So what is one thing that everybody's done this week that you're really happy with, or proud of, or whatever? For me, it was actually getting up and out every day on a schedule, leaving the house super early, taking 4 trains a day to go on this course that I'm doing, and it's the first time I've actually been walking miles and miles since I had my foot surgery. So it's like, wow, I did that. You know, I made it through the whole week. Yes, it's been painful, but I did it. And for the work that I'm doing, I really need to increase my fitness now. So this is it. And see the magic all around you so that you can activate your magic within. Labradorite. Labradorite. When this card comes out for people when I'm doing reading, it generally lets me know, because of my relationship with the cards, that they're a magical person. Hey, Matt West, how you doing? They're a magical person who has not fully been embracing their magic. Okay, and when that happens, you're a magical person like a witch or somebody, and you've not been doing things to express your magic, you're not been doing healing or playing or whatever, you're gonna go supernova. And I'm pretty well known for doing supernova. Anyone who's got memories of me knows that that's one of my things, supernova. Which is not good, but that's, you know, being used as a weapon kind of energy. That's what I was used for, mate, the most. Oh, you've got 2. Yeah, I don't work with it as much as I should. I'm also a cat, yes, and a dragon. Jellycat, how you doing? If you would like a crystal card, please pop a message in the chat and I will pull a crystal message for you. Let us know where you are, what time it is where you are. It's 21:53 here in the UK. Oh yeah, that's so cool. The labradorite that gave birth to another labradorite. That's awesome. That's so cool. I had one time I had this big selenite, and it was like an obelisk of selenite, and a lady came into the shop that I had at the time. I had a crystal shop, and she was saying, something's on my back, something's on my back. And I took the selenite obelisk and I just drew it down her back, and it slid in half because half of it collected some energy and it just slid and it just broke the crystal. So it did some good work for her. Oh, you're in the UK, Jelly. That's cool. So I'm near Liverpool. Jason is a magical wizard. All magic and mystery here. So this is our Mystical Wellness weekly live wellness check-in. So if you would like a crystal message, pop a message in the chat. If I've missed anybody, let me know. Hope everyone is good. So I am hoping to do a video soon with Sean Bond, who's a fun wizard. But we're going to be doing, we might do a little bit of vision questing, but we're doing some tracking and tracing as well on the planet, do some good work. I'm not sure when that is now, actually, because he's over in Mexico. It's so hard to schedule him in. You're a wizard, Jason, you're a wizard, Harry. No. Hey, Jellycat. So whereabouts are you, Jelly? Oh, JJ, you're amazing. Hi, Nicole. How are you? So this is our wellness check-in. Let us know how you're doing, what location you're in, and if you would like a card, pop that in the chat and I will pull crystal card for you. You're a wizard. So I think my son got home, by the way. I could hear some moving around. It's a little bit late. He's only 16, so yeah, I do try and teach as much as I can. Yeah, although the last live I did on TSP, I came off it thinking, oh, I think I altered out. Because I was a little bit too like rah, rah, rah. I do have some alters who are very forceful. One of them is like a major on Mars. Hey Karen, how you doing? We're doing crystal cards, Karen. Let us know how you are. This is our wellness check-in, so pop in the chat how you're feeling and we can get some help from the Crystal Kingdom. If anyone wants a message, let me know. It is 21:56 here in the UK, so what time is it where you are? You're so young. Jelly, I'm 50, but in my mind, I'm very, very young. And even when I met my American brother, who's younger than me, in other realms of existence, he's older than me. So I'm still the little sister. And that's exactly how I feel, that he's older and I'm younger. So I'm always going to be the little sister. Yes, Violet Flame, priestess from Atlantis. Yeah, yeah. Yes. So there is a version of me on the Violet Planet. Ivan Teller confirmed there's a version of me on the Violet Planet, was in the fourth dimension. Oh wow, thank you, that's nice. No, it's because I have lots of lights directly on me, so you can't see all the wrinkles. That's how I do it. If you go to Lidl, I've got this CN next to me, this Q10. JJ's nearly 60. Yeah, hey Fredo, how are you doing? We care here, Fredo. If you don't care, then this is not the life for you, because we care. We do. Karen's good. That's great. So would anybody like a crystal card? Let us know how you're feeling. Let us know what's going on with you. Let's have... Okay, Fredo, off you go, pal. So, yeah. This live is not for everyone. This is a high vibe live. So I've got soul cards with me and I've got crystal cards with me. Thanks, Jason. Yeah, we care. Okay, this is for Karen. Let's just do the bowl. Lots of police sirens by me. I'm in quite a rough area. I'm in this city. I know, right? They just want to troll. They just want to... So these are for Karen. Karen. So what does Karen need to see? What's she doing well? I've actually got 4 cards that came out. So what you're doing well, there's 2. Okay, I see. So we got Epido. This is one of those crystals that's like the healer's healer kind of crystal, and it's asking you to go deeper into your heart healing. So Unakite is that balance of pink and green energy, so balance of self-care and compassionate energy sharing. It says here, live in the now. Live in the now. So go deeper on your personal heart healing. You're kind of being praised for doing this already, so just know that you are on the right path, that you are doing well. As you move forward, take action. So the grounding action needs to come next, making sure that you're really connected to the earth. Something you've been putting off, this is your sign. Now is the time. Oh, when people start talking about my glasses, these are new glasses. Thanks, guys. I know, because I broke the other glasses and I was gutted because these ones just don't look the same. Okay, now you're being asked to remember your worth, because when rhodochrosite comes out, just like rhodonite, it's about really deep heart healing. Rhodonite is more inner child, whereas rhodochrosite could be like a timeless heart healing. But just knowing that there's many levels and layers, many steps. So each of these, you're rebuilding confidence as you go, going deeper and deeper, which is what this one said, into your heart healing. But you will feel whole. But it's going to take time. 6 to 8 months of heart healing is coming in for you, okay? And so, yeah, there you go. See, there's so much drama coming up. Yeah, I know. You timed out JJ. Oh, after bed, Karen. Okay, yes, see you on Sunday. It's Sunday, 9 o'clock till 2 o'clock. Yeah, see you Sunday, Karen. Oh, it'll be lovely to see you. Oh, how can you get JJ back? How long did you time her out for? Get her back. JJ, if you're watching, it was an accident. One time Jason said he timed out himself, so I don't know how that would happen, but yeah, JJ, I hope you can still see us. You just can't comment, but we love you. Don't go anywhere. It was an accident. Yeah. Yeah, you know, heart is the main priority now, definitely this year. Is that 24 hours, Jason? Oh dear. I can't use StreamYard. When I try and use StreamYard on my phone, I've only got the app for guests. There's no app for creators. And when I use my laptop, it's just too slow for StreamYard. And it always has some kind of, like, it can't pick up on the internet running through my laptop. I'm not sure why. And have tried YouTube Studio. I don't know if that makes any difference. But hey. Hey, Q17. Yes. Yes. Oh my God. It's a bit controversial. Did you make it the whole way through? because it's such a good video. Oh wow. And there was a bit of like before it came out, I kind of knew some of the details that was coming out because I'm friends with John, and I was just like I was like saying, oh my God, you know, when you do this video, I was just so worried about it, but I think it was really well done. No. So I'm in the UK, Kim Emery, but Q17, that video. Jason, did you make it all the way through? Hey, Chris Kelly, how you doing? Oh, JJ, we're so happy that you're still watching. So sorry you got timed out. You shouldn't be able to time out a moderator. Yeah, I thought John's video was very well done. And Jack Flynn won't be doing any more videos. Apparently he's retired from doing videos now. But I think he'll come out. But he did say some things that were very controversial. And I'm still waiting for there to be a bit of a boom off that. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But it was really, really interesting. And John was happy with it, I think. Yeah. So if you haven't been to St. Olga 69 and seen the latest video with John Whitberg and Jack Flynn and Daniel, please go and check that out. I did put a post. I might have even linked it on my John Whitberg playlist, which is on my channel. So have a look there. So we've got Epido coming back in, reminding everyone to go deeper. Go deeper. Yes, it's on YouTube. Yes. So St. Olga 69. Yeah. Video opens some doors. Jack is awesome. Same with John, Daniel. Yeah, it's really good. Oh, great video, Joe says. Yeah. You can't undo a time. Don't worry, Jason, it was an accident. Don't worry, JJ's still watching. It's absolutely fine. And when you go on TSP later, she'll time you out. I'm only joking. If we can't do that, we'll get kicked off. So, but yeah, Matt West, it was a good video, right? Oof. So I love John Whitberg. He's a bit of a personal mentor for me. He's a really good supportive pal. And so I was worried about how that was going to be received, but it was done really well. So it is controversial when you get into alters and clones and other versions. It's controversial. Oh, you're listening to his books right now. Oh, perfect. Yeah. So most people won't be aware, but the character Yoshiro Surabaya is based on Drago Reed, who is actually my brother in the programs. We've got the same DNA. And I met Drago in the UK in December, which is great. So when I read the books about Yoshiro Surabaya, I have memories of Yoshiro. So it was really upsetting for me, book 4, and took me a while to process what happened to Yoshiro in book 4. So I'm fine, but it affected how I deal with that energy now as well. So it's kind of like changed. They got into Poland, yeah. So I'm not completely familiar with everything that happened around Max Spears. I only have one memory with Max Spears in it, and I don't think I've actually shared this much with anybody. Yeah, I've got videos with Drago on my channel. Go check that out. We did a video together in the UK conference. We were talking about our sibling bonds, yeah. And the videos that he did on Typical Skeptic podcast last year, 2024, he mentions me on like every single video, yeah. What was I thinking? Yeah, I've got one memory of Max, and this came quite recently when I was watching something back, because I'm just not drawn to him at all. And there's certain people that I'm just kind of have a no, not interested in. He was one of those people. And the memory that came in, we were in a room, and there were just loads of tables, and everybody's wearing like grey sweats, and there's just weapons, and we're just putting weapons together. It was like weapons training, and he was like 2 tables away from me, and he was like the fastest person, and I'm just like trying to keep up, and that's all I've got for memory. But that was Max Spears, like 2 tables away. Or somebody who looked like Max Spears, because I can't say for sure it was him, or it was an alter, or it might have been Maximilian Bronsley. Who knows? Because I'm like slightly older as well. Because I'm 50, Max Spears was a little bit younger than me. But I was, you know, aged as well, so you just never really know. Yeah, Drago, I've been listening back to a video I found with the Solar Lion and Drago Reed. I was listening back to that today with Seth. The Golden Solar Lion, is that right? Or was it Solar Tiger? I can't remember. That's really cool. So if anyone would like a crystal card, if anyone's got any questions, SSP questions are fine, I don't mind. My information is limited, but I'm on a big journey. So I've got loads of videos on my channel about me doing memory recall last year. The whole year was memory recall. This time last year, I did not think SSP applied to me. And then in the February, I had a session with Sean Bond. Just changed everything. Okay, so this is for Joe, VR. Let's do the bowl. Okay. So, is Joe doing well, please? Okay. So what you're doing well is taking action. We've got red, Jasper. Where did tarot originate from? To be honest, from what I've read, wasn't it France? Did it originate in France as a card game? I'm not too sure. This is Oracle. I don't actually do tarot. It's just not for me. I'm an Oracle. So I can work with any Oracle deck, but I have most affinity to Akashic Record cards and to crystal cards. Oh, how is JJ messaging you? So, okay, this is for Joe. So we've got, this is what you're doing well, is getting anchored, taking action, moving forward, really standing in your truth and saying, this is what I want, being really strong about it. So well done. You do have messages coming in from your guide team. This is apophyllite, so it's a higher vibrational crystal working on the crown, soul star, stellar gateway and above, right? So they're saying, stay positive. The messages you seek will be coming in. They may be coming in your dreams. There's also signs and synchronicities that will be, I'm kind of seeing a pathway, and on the pathway there's like feathers dropping and all that. So there's messages coming in your surroundings as well. As you move forward, prioritize your health. This is turquoise, working on the throat and the higher heart chakra. So when we talk about the higher heart, we've got the thymus gland right here. And this is the thymus, which used to be in charge of your nervous system until you get to be about a teenager. Then it switches off and becomes a vestigial organ. But we can reactivate it, just like when you do the tapping, or we can say, thymus, run. And it will reactivate this this energy center here in the thymus, yeah? And that'll start to take over your nervous system a little bit more. So prioritize your health in whatever way that means to you. Try and bring more turquoise energies into your life. So that is for Joe VR. Excuse me. Yeah, I think it is why gorillas beat their chest, because they know that they've got energy points there. Yeah, and it's like powering up, you know, like when we get into berserker mode. Yeah, like berserker mode. You're welcome. Yeah, berserker. Because they do that as a power, like they're powering up their system. Indeed. So, how is everybody? Where are you? What time is it there? It's 9 minutes past 10. So 22:09 here. Tarzan, yeah. So has anybody got something coming up and they want to ask a question about that? I could use a pendulum. Anything going on with anybody? Are you doing something fun soon that you could share with us? Yes, I was. Yes. Unfortunately, there was a version of me there. There's a video I did with Sean Bond. We did a vision quest, and I accessed some of those memories right from the back. Yeah, there was multiple versions of me there. I was also at JPG, the Jefferson Proving Ground. Oh, you use Ouija. Jason! Yeah, we don't use the Ouija boards. No, don't need to do that. It's not for me. Yeah, I do transmute dark energies, but I don't welcome in dark energies with the Ouija. That's very dangerous. It's very unstable. So be safe, Thane, be safe. Yeah, that's not my kind of thing. So Karen's in Denmark and it's 23:10, so you're an hour ahead of me in Denmark. That's awesome. Yeah. Cool. Anyone else want a crystal card? Or if you have something specific coming up, we can have a look and see possible outcomes. Or anyone doing anything cool this weekend? I've just got loads of homework to catch up with this course I'm doing, and so plus I need to sleep, and then I've got an antiques fair on Sunday. Oh, you love it. Yeah, it's not for everyone, is it? It's definitely not for me. It's not for everyone. So because I am, publicly a witch and things like that, but I was at a market a couple of years ago and I was selling all my witchy wares. And this young girl, who must have been about 10 or 11, came up to me and says, "Do you do the Ouija board?" in front of her grandma and everything. And the grandma was like, oh, horrified. And I had to say, no, I do not. No, that is not for everybody. Yeah, so I have friends who are really drawn to it. I have friends who love crystal balls as well. It's not for me. I'm a pendulum alchemist. Yeah, I do quantum healing with my pendulum. I connect to spirit, just not channeling anyone's granny or anything like that, but I did have somebody come through quite recently who had passed away a few days before, and that was the first time that kind of happened for me. What will the rest of this month bring? Okay, Q17. I don't actually do tarot, surprisingly. I have been trained in spiritual tarot, but I just don't really connect with it. I prefer Oracle. Generally, I'm an Akashic reader, which I'm not doing on the lives, but I do personal Akashic record reading. I do Akashic record vision questing, so we can go in and do multi-dimensional healing. Because I like to, when I do a full reading with somebody, I like to actually make change in their timeline, right? So with tarot, you're just kind of saying to people, whoa, this is what's going to happen. And you're not doing anything about it. But with Oracle and with Akashic work and alchemy, we can make changes together. We can clear out limiting energy. Yeah, it can be, for me, the pendulum's an extension of my energy. It's like connecting to my higher self, but you could use it to connect into Gaia, to connect into ley lines. You could definitely use it just for dowsing, to go out and find waterways or ley lines, for sure. Yeah, but it's all about the intention, so you can use it for whatever you like. When I use my pendulum, I'm connecting into my higher self, or I'm connecting to your Akashic records, or to your guides, or just into the quantum field in general, or just connecting to collective consciousness or whatever. But I work in alchemy, so I'm setting an intention of connecting to energies, looking for blocks and limitations, clearing them out, clearing out old oaths, vows, agreements and things like that, clearing them out and replacing them with successful energy in its place. So I always make change, and then I give you support, I give you tools to carry you forward. Yeah, so that's how I work. So the tarot readers are just saying, yeah, it's going to be really shit for the next 3 months. I don't work like that. I have a look at potential challenge and opportunities, but if there's a challenge, I'm going to challenge it, and I'm going to try and clear that energy with you and anchor something more successful to support you. That's how I work. Yeah, so I'm not just a normal reader. No offense to anyone. You're welcome. You're comfortable, major. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Ouija's not for me, but I have had a weird experience, right? So I will get to the reading, sorry. And so a while back I had a studio. It was called the Mystical Wellness Studio, which my brand is Mystical Wellness, and because I do a bit of everything. And I had a lady come in, and she was doing a psychic night with the Ouija board. And we had a few people around the table, but somebody had been drinking alcohol. And as most people know, spirits do not like to work with spirits, as in alcohol, because you get entities that are around people who drink alcohol, right? And they siphon their energies and stuff. So we were getting hardly anything off this board. And then a few people left, and then the energy started to get a bit better. But then the psychic said, look, this is the yes and this is the no, right? And when she did that, she saw from the side that there was a cat sitting next to me, and then it vanished. But she'd said, this is yes, this is no. And the thing started to move then, because the cat had a clear instruction that this was yes and this was no. So one of my cats in spirit came through and started to send a message. So that was really funny. That's the funniest experience I've ever had with a Ouija board. But generally, it's not for me. Okay, who am I doing a reading for? I forgot. Oh, Q17. Okay. So you had a message, Q17. What will the rest of the month bring? I'm not entirely sure if we are going to get anything that makes sense for you, but let's give it a go. The first card that came out was wisdom. This is a soul message. This is from your soul energy. So the month is going to bring you wisdom. It's going to bring you clarity. There's emerging energies coming forward for you. So this wisdom is emerging. You're being asked to stay courageous. Okay, it may look tricky ahead, but they're asking you to stay courageous because there is a voyage ahead. Things are changing for you big time. So information is coming in, something is emerging and unfolding for you. The main thing is to stay positive, okay? Apophylight's coming forward. So this is higher divine knowledge coming in saying, look, things are changing. You're getting information that you weren't expecting, and everything is moving, everything is changing. But you do need to loosen your grip. So you've got a Masonite coming in. So don't try and micromanage these next steps. Just allow yourself to surrender in a way, to surrender to what's next. You're going to start getting more information come in, but it's asking you that something's coming. It's exciting. Yeah, be courageous and just wait. Move into acceptance and allowance is kind of the message. Okay, you're welcome. So an exciting time. So voyage. So, voyage. Just something new's on the horizon. Something new on the horizon for sure. Okay. So why does it say James Games, Olivia? Why is there a picture of a guy? That's weird. You are welcome. Let us know where you are. Let us know what time it is where you are. I'm in the UK. Here it's 22:17. Okay. So here we do crystal card readings. It's a high vibe, mystical wellness check-in, letting us know how everybody is. And if you would like a crystal. Whereabouts in the UK are you? I'm near Liverpool. Oh, Lancashire, nice. Okay, so we're doing crystal cards. If anybody's not had a crystal card and they would like a card pull, just pop a message in the chat and we will connect into some Crystal Kingdom messages, give you a bit of an uplift for entertainment purposes only. Just a bit of fun. If anyone's got something coming up or going on, pop it in the chat and we'll see if we can get an indication of support for you from the crystals. Blue lace agate. So find your calm. Is everyone feeling calm? How are you? Okay, Nicole is next. I'm not coughing quite as much as I was, but it's quite hot in here now actually. Nicole, what does she need to... Okay. You've got some tricky times going on there, Nicole. I hope you are okay. Live in the now. So we've got Unakite, we've got that balanced heart energy coming in. This is what you're being praised for. Living in the now, focusing on your heart center, doing things that you enjoy. Yeah, no excuses. You don't have to ask for permission. Do things that you enjoy, okay? And allow yourself to receive that. We've got Epido coming in. So this is kind of the healer kind of crystal. It's saying go deeper. Guides are coming in to support you with deeper heart healing. Healing on a deeper level is coming in for you. So just allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself some quiet time to relax and bring that in, because you have to do your shadow work, girl. I'm sorry. Shadow work is coming in. We've got Rainbow Obsidian. Okay, it says heal your heart. So when I see Rainbow Obsidian, I know that there's a deep level of healing that's coming in. Now, it could be this life or it could be past life or parallel life. It doesn't really matter. The heart is ready to be healed. So spend some time, hands on your heart, in meditation, and say, what would you like to show me? What would you like to heal? What's ready? You know, tell me what's going on. Yeah. So when you see Rainbow Obsidian, you've got that rainbow energy. So it's showing that it's an upgrade in all areas. Yeah. I've got a discount on my website right now, AnchorHaven.co.uk. So Obsidian will teach you. So obsidian is great, even though it's just volcanic glass. It will teach you how to do that grief healing, that deep heart healing, but it won't do the work for you. It won't transmute the energy. You still need to do the cleansing afterwards. But when we get those rainbow energies coming in, you know that it's going to upgrade all levels of your life, okay? Oh. Water supply. No, it is not. I can tell you straight away it won't be. There's so much contamination in our waters in the UK and USA. No. So anyway, so this was for Nicole. Yeah, you've got really time to take care of yourself, Nicole. Take care of yourself, getting outside, going into nature as well, and just some quiet time, asking the body what's going on, asking the heart chakra what's going on. What can you show me? What can I learn from this? If there's energies that you can feel, if you're getting a bit choked up, it generally means energies are stuck in the higher heart. They're being processed. They're getting ready to be expressed. So if you know that there's grief or sadness or envy or whatever it is, you can just call it out and say, like, I know you're there and I'm ready to lift and release you, and do the breath work. Breathe the energy out into the light. Let it transmute in the light. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Water in Texas. Let me get a pendulum. Hold on. No, they've messed with the water everywhere. The water is not healthy. The water is contaminated. In the UK, we do not drink our water. We only drink other things. If we have tea, obviously we boil it. We don't, by the way, anyone who's making tea in the microwave, please stop that. We do not do that here in the UK. We make tea using a kettle, right? We boil the water fully, and you know, and then, yeah, so you have tea bag, boiling water on top. Yeah, let that stew for a little bit, take that out, add the milk or whatever. If it's coffee, then we boil the water and we let it settle for a minute, so it's just off the boil, and we make the coffee that way. But we don't use the microwave, please. I've seen people do it online, and yeah, that's not how we do it here in the UK. I'm not a tea or coffee drinker, so anyone who's UK, you pop it in how you make your tea. Okay, this is a peach moonstone. That's been kind of shouting at me lately. So, water in Texas. Team kettle, yeah. Is it easy to buy a kettle in America? Drink bottled water, also had a filter on the fridge, you can tap water. It's terrible. It's really bad. And you can just taste like chemicals. And then they did tests on it, and there's somebody on, whether it's YouTube or Instagram, and they show you the makeup of the water, all these chemicals, they put this in, put that in, it's like really dark, they put something else in that makes it clear, and oh yeah, it's all programming. Okay, tuning into the energy of the water in Texas, please. Is it healthy water? No, it's not healthy water. Should we be drinking this water directly? Is that true? No, there's programming on the water. Okay, so there's like a core belief within the collective energy field. So I'm asking the question, it's saying yeah. I'm saying, is that true? No. So there's actually programming there. So there might even be adverts or something, commercials on TV telling you to drink the water, it's absolutely fine, or just get yourself a filter, it's fine. It's not fine, guys. It's not fine at all. It's just another level of control. Yeah, is the water. So definitely boil your water for sure. But I'm not giving advice. I'm not giving advice at all. Yeah, pray to your water before you drink it. Yeah. So we can, especially if you're Reiki attuned, or if you're really into your spiritual energies, really connected, then just hold your food or whatever, hold the water, put those good intentions in, put those positive thoughts. Yeah, I agree, Joe. It's possible that they do. Yeah, send intention into the water for sure. Hey, George, good to see you. So we're doing card readings, we're doing High Vibe Live. This is a wellness check-in, so let us know how you're feeling, what's going on with you, where you are, what time it is where you are. It's 22:25 here in the UK, so it's quite late. Jason, let me know if Rob goes live, and then we'll come off and go on the other channel. So, but yeah, water, it's just another level of control, isn't it? They just keep, like in America, you have all that corn syrup. In the UK, we have sugar, but there's a sugar tax. So, yeah. Water's used for energy. Yeah, shungite for water. So you guys know I'm a fan, I'm an advocate of orifimeshungite.com, which is based here in the UK. We do put shungite, I don't think I've got any next to me, but there is shungite that you can buy, like a leech shungite that goes in the water jugs. I've got toggles that go around taps as well, or we use pyramids. On my phone I've got a sticker, it's all got shungite in. And when I was at Crystal College years ago, we did tests on shungite and tourmaline, and it was close. It was close, and we were primarily looking at blocking out EMF. So we were placing tourmaline next to the router, next to the fuse box and stuff like that, and then going around with a monitoring meter. And shungite was slightly more effective when it came to electrical frequencies than tourmaline. Yeah. Good, yeah. What's Crystal College like? It's really good, actually. Crystal College, you're learning about crystals, but you're doing physical therapy. So you're doing crystal therapy, so you're learning how to do crystal layouts. You're going deep into crystals. Like we studied pyramids and things like that. We studied a lot on Crystal College. I did base for all 4 levels at Crystal College. It was the ACHO, Association of Crystal Healing Organizations. And then when that stopped, it was really sad, because then you're like, well, where's time for me? Where's my crystal healing time? But I have a crystal bed, and you hear me say this about 2 or 3 weeks on the row. I'm going to get my crystal bed out. I'm going to put it on my therapy bed, and I'm going to lay on it. I'm going to do that tomorrow for sure. Yeah, tourmaline is awesome. It's my go-to. We call it the energy bin. Yeah, the energy bin. Love it. I think of myself as a crystal these days. I don't work with the physical crystals as much, although I have a lot because I sell. I sell them at markets and events. I don't have as much as I should. Hi Rose, how are you? We're doing our weekly wellness check-in. This is a high vibe live. Let us know how you are and where you are, that kind of thing. I'm doing crystal cards. If you would like a card pull, just pop a message in the chat and I'll pull a crystal card for you. We're talking about crystals. So how does everybody feel about this peach moonstone? Indian or Chinese? What crystals? Most of my crystals actually come from Africa. They come from mines in Africa. We do conscious purchasing here in the UK. So I try to use wholesalers where they come from these special schemes. But when it comes to things like this, though, you know that's carved in China for sure. Yeah, anything that's carved is generally from China. Are the shapes crystals something that is important? For me, it's more about the energy of the crystals. You don't like the moon. Neither do I, because I know the moon is a base, yeah. It's just messing with us all. So the shape can be important. So like a quartz point, so you've got that laser beam of energy. Sometimes you've got the Merkaba stars, so it's the pyramid pointing up, pyramid pointing down. That can be quite nice as well, but it generally doesn't matter. Size does not matter when it comes to crystals either. Malachite is great. Yeah, deep heart healing for malachite, grounded love healing, perfect. Yeah, and so shapes, not so much. I don't have any massive crystals. I used to specialize in tumbles, so I do have a lot of tumbles. I've got trays and trays of tumble stones that basically stack into boxes, and I take them to markets with me. I used to have more than 300 different types of crystals at any one time. Now, maybe 60. So I don't have a huge amount, but I take them to fairs, but they're heavy. They're very heavy. So I'll take just 2 trays out with me this weekend when I do the antiques fair. And you don't get anything older than crystals and antiques fair. Crystals are millions of years old, so they can't say that I shouldn't be there. Okay, anyone not had a card who would like to have a card? So what's everybody's favorite crystal right now? Because it changes. It does change. My all-time favorite is generally lepidolite, which we did look at earlier because the card came out. And then I've got hematite, which is my signature stone, because that's an anchor energy. What's everybody's favorite crystal right now? Has anyone not been working with their crystals? And they're thinking, oh gosh, where are my crystals? Ruby, oh, that is a great energy. That should be very passionate, firing energy for you, Jason. That should really give you a kick up the bum. Ruby. Place the ruby on your heart and see how that feels. If it doesn't feel good, take it away. But I was at a show a couple of months ago, and I wasn't selling crystals, I was doing therapies. But in front of me, a bog anchor tattoo. In front of me, there was one of those posh crystal sellers with all the actual minerals and everything there. And I went over and there's this slice of ruby. And it was just kind of looking at me, and I said, can I just borrow this? And so I borrowed it. I placed it on my heart. I'm thinking, why would ruby, which is like a root chakra crystal, why would this want to go on my heart? And I just sat with it for a moment, put it to one side. And the next client I got had such terrible grief. Such terrible grief. The ruby had placed a shield over my heart to protect me while I was doing the therapy with the client that was about to come. So crystals are very intelligent. Yeah, selenite is perfect. Pink tourmaline, oh, lovely. Yeah, rose quartz for JJ. Have you got JJ on Discord or something? Oh, JJ, we miss you. So Jason is going to be apologizing for timing you out for such the longest time because he's such a lovely person. He has terrible guilt. Terrible guilt. Rose quartz rocks. Yeah, we rock. We rock. Yeah. Let me see. I just have some selenite. What a tiny slither of selenite in one of these cases. Hold on. I have cases with cards and crystals in that I take to different events. And see, we've got some selenite. This is actually satin spar. So does everyone know the difference there? They're both types of gypsum, but generally what's on the market is satin spar. And the reason it's on the market more than actual selenite is because it's not as brittle. But they're both very similar. They kind of grow in a cave full of water. But if you were to place them in water, sometimes they dissolve, so that's not good. What else have I got in this kit? I've got bells, and I have got a tuning fork. I work with tuning forks quite a lot. I don't know if you can hear that. That might not sound very good. But yeah, so we've got some beautiful selenite, cleansing and clearing. There we go. So, card kits. I have a lot of cards. Sounds good. Oh, awesome. I lose things. So I lost, I had some tuning forks and I lost them. And my sister bought me like this exact same one like for Christmas. She didn't even know. She was really mad. So it always comes back to you when you need it. It's got very, very hot in here. So the energy is building and building and building and building with all these crystals. Okay, let's have a look at the next 3 months. This is our collective energy for those of us that are here. So please can we have a look at the rest of January? What's coming up for February and March? So this is what the crystals would like us to know. So for the rest of January, it's connecting in with your guides and guardians, knowing that you are supported, that help is all around you. So it's time to talk to your guardian angels, time to let them know and give them jobs to do. Otherwise, they're just standing there. February, 2 cards have come out. Oh, it doesn't surprise me at all. Well, we've got release emotional baggage. So we've got that aragonite coming back out. But we've also got smoky quartz saying detox, so let it go. Release and let it go have both come out for February. So February is a month of heart healing, basically shadow work and tapping into those diamonds in the dark. I call it AnchorHaven. We go in with like a pickaxe and we find the diamonds that have been hidden away deep, deep down in your shadow. We shine that light and we get them out because they're your greatest strengths. So as we move into March, we've got Moonstone, trusting your intuition, living your purpose. This is March. So it's likely abundance is coming more in March than it is February. Can I get a clarity? Is there abundance coming in the next 3 months? Yes, but we need to feed our creativity. We need to be creative about it. We need to focus on that orange energy, releasing the emotional baggage, right? So if we want to be abundant, we've got to do the shadow, the heart healing, ancestral healing meditations. Yes. So, and don't forget what where we are now, particularly with the healing side, We are not just healing our karma, we're not just healing our lessons, we're actually doing that full lineage, that ancestral healing now. So you're healing the mother line, you're healing the father line, and you can get done as an Akashic reader, as an Akashic guide. I can take people to a certain point in their records and just say, is this a karmic lesson? Are we even close? Can I just close it out, please? Have we learnt our lessons? Okay, let's close it. Let's release it. So we can do that now. So if we've got the awareness on something, we can literally say, look, that's enough. I'm not dragging this on any further. I command it. And we can release that karmic contract. Yeah, a little bit of breath work. You know, meditation does not have to be long at all. I do short focused meditations when I do vision quests. Generally 20 minutes maximum if I'm guiding people into a meditation. And I do that a lot. I've got Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday groups. So we'll, you know, when we do Mindful Mondays, we're doing a bit of chatting. We might have some different cards, with lots of different cards. You know, everybody gets a little bit of a message, and then based off the messages that they get, I'll channel a meditation or a breath work or just a chakra check-in or whatever, a cleansing with crystal energies. And then we do Awakened Wednesday. On last Wednesday, we were using the chart to have a look at people's soul lineage is what we were doing. We do something totally different. And then Saturdays, I do record the readings when I do them privately, but not if I'm just doing them in a little group, no. But if you book in with me privately, then you get it recorded, yeah. So you'll get a video and an audio and sometimes a photo of the cards for you to focus on as you move forward. We don't take photos of the things that are unwanted energy, but the positive outcomes, yes, I do. But when we do the Saturday night group, so like tomorrow night at 8 o'clock for my members, my Substack members, who do the £6 a month, I'll be pulling the Akashic Oracle cards and looking at those themes. I'll guide them into their Akashic record library, and I'll channel a journey for them based on the energies that they need to release or they need to anchor in. And you'll meet your Akashic guides, and it's different every single time. You're basically learning how to get into your records yourself. So I'll guide you in there so you can see what it looks like. So I've been an Akashic Oracle guide for nearly 5 years now, I think. And I'm starting to work more in the galactic records. So personally, I work in my Lyran records, which opened up for me a couple of months ago. Arcturian and Syrian records I've got access to as well. Or I just focus on our personal records, which are multidimensional. So it's you, your past lives, your parallel lives, those that are bleeding through, and your future lives. That's all accessible in your Akashic Record Cosmic Library. Yeah. Hey, Amber, how you doing, pal? So this is our weekly wellness check-in. How are you? What time is it by you? It's 22:39 here in the UK. No, I'm not on X. I did try it for a little while. I just didn't like it. It's not for me. I am on TikTok, but I don't use it very often. I do go on TikTok every day because I have a friend on there who does readings, and he's called the Urban Warlock. So there's a few videos on my channel from Richard the Urban Warlock, and he does 2 or 3 lives every day. Yes, Venusian. I've got a couple of versions of me who are Venusian. Yeah, lovely energies. So Venus is a very hot planet, so we're generally in the sky cities, or we're on ships. You're doing your laundry. It's 4:39. Oh, that's great, Nicole. Thank you so much. That's brilliant. Thank you. X is a battleground. Yeah, I can imagine. I do Facebook. I'm trying to get back into Instagram, but I post more on YouTube now. To be honest, I do posts on here daily if I can. I've started a new course recently, so that's going to keep me busy for the next month, but I'm trying to keep up with my groups and things. So I am Bear. We're doing crystal cards. Would you like a card? Doing general wellness, or what's going on for the next month or so. If you've got a question that you want to check into, see what the energies are, we can do that as well. I hope everyone is okay. Sure. Okay, let's do the bowls for Amber. I love your name, Amber. It's just such a cool name. How did you get that name, Amber? going to cough a second. Oh, so these are for Amber. Okay. So what you're doing well, you got called Bear in the 5th grade. Are you a big person? Is that why they call you Bear? Or are you really like angry? Oh, weightlifting, awesome. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so we got Ocean Jasper. You're not angry, you're very calm. I am very angry kind of person. I'm a Scorpio, and I'm very calm these days, but I'm a bit of a rage monster. That's kind of one of my gifts, is able to pull in all of the energy from like a 5-mile radius and just supernova. If you've watched Umbrella Academy, I'm number 7. Okay, so schedule yourself in. So yeah, so this is what you're being praised for, that you're taking a little bit more time now. So if you haven't done that already, then do try to slow down for the next 2 to 3 weeks. Slow down, start to take care of yourself a little bit more, because you know this is something you can do. Yeah, don't hold things in, but you have got passionate energy that's coming out. So when we work with Garnet, it's saying ignite your passion, ignite your passion. So Garnet, so as a crystal therapist and as a person who used to own a crystal shop, yeah, when it comes to Garnet, we generally sell people 4 pieces, 1 to put on each corner of the bed to ignite your passion, right? So that is Garnet. So this is like that raw sacral energy to bring in that fun, that power, that kind of wow energy into your life. So yeah, so this is what you need to do. So allow yourself to really express, really get creative, really have some fun, because you've got deep healing that needs to be done. We've got smoky quartz. Smoky quartz for me is a detox energy. So we've got some smoky quartz. So it is very protective, but it's also very detoxing and releasing. So it's saying let it go. So there's something that you do need to release. So what is it? Maybe it's this deep down rage that you're holding on to. Maybe you need to start letting things go. I am seeing you in nature, definitely. Chopping wood would be good. So, but I don't know if you shooting. I don't know if you do shooting, but yeah, you need to have an outlet. You need to have an outlet for this. You need to have an outlet for energy that you've been holding on to for a long time. Axe throwing for sure. Don't know where you are, if that's something you can do, but axe throwing would be amazing for you. I'm just seeing things like this now. I'm just seeing, I love all this kind of stuff. So I'm just seeing you doing things like that. Planning for a garden. Okay, yeah. Digging's great. Yeah, digging. Righteous anger is a beautiful thing. Yes, righteous anger. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm just full of cosmic rage. Plants are very therapeutic, says Jason. Yes, yeah, perfect. Yeah, you know, digging that garden, you will just ground yourself. You'll be letting so much out. You'll be getting support from the earth, support from the elementals around you. That sounds perfect. Yeah, and you'll really be able to work your back and arms and your core and your legs doing digging. Double dig the garden. Excellent. That's for Amber. All right. JJ made a winter garden. Beautiful. Oh, so JJ accidentally got banned from the chat. But she's still there. She's still listening. And we love you. I'll try and do the heart thing. There we go. There we go. JJ, we love you. It's fine. Okay, so another 5 minutes or so. What do you guys think? Has anyone got anything coming up that they want to talk about? They want to get off their chest while I have a drink. Has Jason started his strain of the day? God, it's dead hot in here. I'm gonna open my door. I don't actually have a garden. I have a driveway, and there's like manicured areas around where I live, but you're not allowed to touch it. It's very disappointing. And I do have an oak tree outside my house, and oak is very protective. And the people who take care of the land basically chopped it within an inch of its life, and they do that every year to my oak tree. They don't care about the rest, but mine gets taken out really bad. Oh, you've got a conversation that's best for Rumble. Should I do a live on Rumble one day? Would you guys actually follow me over there? Because I've only got like 30 subscribers or something over there. Should I do a live on Rumble next Friday? Amber is going to be planting some herbs and bleeding hearts, begonias, and impatience. We've got Kazittles going right now. Yeah, go to Rumble. Okay, I'm going to give it a go on Rumble next Friday if I have time, instead of being on the tube. Because I do post on Rumble, guys. I do. I have things on Rumble. Don't get hardly any views. I've got hardly any subscribers over there. It's taken me a year to get to 358 subscribers on YouTube. A whole year. And Rob's like, oh yeah, I got back up to 6,000. It only took a year. And I'm like, it's taken me a year to get 358. Arugula, spinach, green onions, chives. Well done, JJ. That's awesome. I do not have green fingers. I'm not a green witch. Everything I take care of dies. I'm quite surprised that my son is still alive, to be honest, and he's 16 now. But he pretty much fends for himself, so that's good. I'm not good at growing things. That's not my area of expertise. I'm starting to identify with the Norse goddess Hela from the underworld. So that's more me, you know, barren land, and yeah, that's more me. So yeah, I love the emojis on Rumble. We do need to figure out how to do those custom emojis for Rob's channel though, don't we? But what would they be? Like aliens? That would be really cool. Yeah, talk to Rob about it. So mine would just be anchors, I guess. Or we do this. That's really funny. All right, guys, I'm going to be heading off in a second. Unless anyone's not had a card who would like a card, or if anyone's got any questions for me, I'll be heading off and having a break before we all go on to Typical Skeptic with whatever Rob's got planned today. I don't know. So it is 11, so it's going to be like 6 p.m. in Eastern right now on TSP time. But it's quite late here. I've had a really busy week. I've done so much travel. I've taken 4 trains every day. I think one day I took 2 days I took 6 trains to get on this course. Oh, you're welcome. It's great to see everybody. Yeah, please check my website. I've also got a shop, and on my shop there's like recorded readings and distance healings and things like that where we don't actually connect in person. May have a card. How do you say your name? It looks like Torma. Thorma. No, I can do one for you. Thorma? Thorma, where are you? Did we already talk about that? Okay, these are for Thorma. Scotland. Oh, whereabouts in Scotland? What's the weather like in Scotland? I bet it's worse than here. So I'm in the northwest. You're welcome. I'm in the northwest of England by Liverpool. Okay. So whatever's going on for you right now, you need to just kind of take a breath and loosen your grip slightly. Okay, because we have got a Masonite coming out. So there's things that might need to be expressed or things that you might need to hear, but loosening your grip. It's cold right now. Yeah. So, but you're being praised for that. So basically just take a breather. Whatever's bothering you, just kind of put it to one side, get yourself a hot chocolate and just kind of rest for a bit. As you move forward, we've got Celestite, and I've literally been waiting for this card to come out because it showed itself to me earlier and then nobody got it. And I was thinking, who's the Celestite for? And it's for you. So Celestite, again, we're still working with kind of throat energies, but we're also moving into the higher and angelic frequencies of Celestite. It's saying soothe your soul. Soothe your soul. But this coming in this second position means you're being supported to do this. So your higher self, your guides, your guardians coming in benevolence with no conflicting agendas are coming in to support you to soothe your soul. So clarity is coming in, deep healing is coming in for you. Psychic senses is likely they're going to be switching on. I feel it's more frequencies and tones coming in for you though, as in messages. And I see that you need to start doing some automatic writing, okay? And just kind of, even if it's just doodles, you know, like light language coming out, but there needs to be some kind of expression on that for you. And they're saying be kind to yourself, okay? So this is pink opal, looks a lot like sunstone. It's very similar to the sunstone. So you're getting yourself out in the sun, just taking some slow breaths outside by yourself, getting away from people, I think would be great for you. Be kind to yourself. I'm also for some reason seeing that you need to have a cream cake, right? Like a pastry, because you just need to do something nice for yourself. Like maybe you've been like withholding certain things, you know, but just treat yourself to something nice, whatever that might be. I'm seeing fabrics as well for some reason. Fabrics. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to get more expressive, and stuff that comes into my mind never makes any sense, so it's not mine. I just there you go, take it. But yeah, so you've got guides coming in. So basically every reading that we've done this evening, there's guides and guardians coming in. There's support around us all. Yeah, so do talk to your guardian angel. They're literally right there. Ask them to come closer. Ask them to show you how that feels when they're close to you. When they wrap their wings around you, what does that feel like? If you're working with the crystals, the physical crystals, ask them to work with you. So hold them in your palm and say, would you like to work with me, please? You know, please be my work partner. And then do an exchange of energy. So they're sharing with you and you're sharing with them. And there's that mixture, that energy exchange. So don't forget, each crystal links into an oversoul of crystals. So this smoky quartz will link into the quartz oversoul, or the smoky quartz oversoul. I work with maybe 5 different levels of crystal cards, and one of the best ones is the Oversoul crystal cards by Michael Eastwood. And when I do activations with those on my retreat days in person, wow, it's so deep. And we do just kind of this very simple guided vision quest to meet the Oversoul energy and the keepers of the crystal Oversouls. So every single crystal on the planet links into one soul, like that crystal God source energy, and it holds all of the information. So when you work with when JJ works with that crystal, and when I work with my version of the crystal, it all links together, right? So it all blends together. So we're all learning from each other's energy, going into the crystals. The crystals share that information with the earth and with all the crystals on the planet. It's awesome. So I love working with crystals. And you don't see me get them out very often, but I do. I'm very passionate about my crystal work. And yeah, so that's great. So that was for you, Thoma. Hope you're okay up there in Scotland. It's very, very cold up in Scotland, and I would not like to be up there right now. I'm where I am. I'm on a peninsula, so I'm surrounded. Oh, that's interesting. Q17. Interesting. Yeah. Interesting. Yes, true. Awesome. So we're on 98 minutes, 2 more minutes, and then I'm out of here. So anyone got anything else they want to share in the chat before we go? So, oh, JJ says, thank you for always encouraging me to put myself out there. Yes. Yeah, we need to keep sharing. We need to keep raising the vibration. It's really important because there's so much drama and distraction out there. Oh, Carol Ann, how are you? Hey, Peter, how you doing? Chris Kelly. Jason. Carol Ann. Okay. Let's clear the vibe, shall we? Woo, so these are for Carol Ann. So crystal cards we're working with. Oh, you got quite a few come out here. Again, schedule yourself in. So there's a theme coming out tonight, guys, that everybody really needs to stop, take a breath, sit down and do something nice for yourselves. Okay, that's the first thing. You're being praised that you are considering yourself, but you could do more. You could do more. Good night, Karen. Caroline. Okay. Black kyanite. This is probably the most powerful crystal in the deck. Does anybody have black kyanite blades at home? Has anyone got black kyanite blades? Okay, boundaries. So you'll hear me say about black kyanite that this is the tip of the witch's wand historically. This is what witches would tie to the end of their wand. Okay, you've got amethyst, that's good. Because you need to protect yourself, lovey. Don't know what's going on, but you need to bring in some protection, some grounding, some boundaries are coming in. But your guide's coming in to help you with this. So it says set strong boundaries. So when we set our boundaries, we need to express them and we need to adhere to them. We need to enforce the boundaries. But black kyanite, that's a strong energy coming in. So whoever's around you, get that amethyst out for sure. I've got 3 cards of guidance as you move forward. So being kind to yourself, we've got the pink opal. Okay, again, we've got red jaspis. You've got that red, fierce, grounding energy saying take action. Put those boundaries in place, okay, and open the door to your healing. Okay, there's some deep healing coming in. This is a sun energy quartz coming in. You've got the golden healer. You've got an obsession of a crush on somebody. Is it healthy? Are they aware that you have this crush? Yeah, it's unhealthy. Okay, so this could be you using the black kyanite energy to do a release. Yeah, this could be you saying to yourself, that's enough now. I'm going to try and focus on taking action, getting grounded, releasing these ties. So when we get repeating patterns in our mind, repeating thoughts, first of all, we need to ask, is this mine? Is this mine? Or is this a program running? Is this a collective energy running in my mind? Is this mine? Is it a distraction? Is it stopping me from doing something, saying something, seeing something? Okay, so is it a love bite? So I don't know if they've been smiling to me a lot lately. Are they available? Hey, we all have OCD. We all have ADHD, things like that. But are they available? Are they being kind or are they being nice? They're not available. So they're being nice to you, but they're not being kind, okay? So this is for you to set boundaries for you, okay? Maybe it's teaching, okay. Yeah, so when people are nice, they think they're doing something good. So they think they're being nice to you because they're smiling at you every day. They're trying to have a nice interaction with you. But the reality is they're not being kind to you, because if they were, they wouldn't be encouraging unhealthy relationships or unhealthy behaviors. So there's a big difference between niceness and kindness, and we need to start identifying that. So sometimes you need to set the boundaries with yourself. So when it comes to energies that are stuck in your mind, repeating patterns, so there's a lot of alien love bite that goes on. Okay, yeah. So if it feels unhealthy, it's likely it is unhealthy, and then it's for you to do that cord cutting, perhaps see how you feel, or put those boundaries in place, or change your routines in some way. We've all been there, Caroline, don't worry, we've all been there. It's a distraction. It's stopping you from doing something else that's more important. So what in your life is important? What in your life you could refocus on? Okay, so it's a really tricky situation. Yeah, we all do at times. Don't worry, don't worry. Sometimes we need to just focus on the healing, okay? Getting yourself grounded, focus on healing, get grounded, Get outside in nature, change your routine, get some different hobbies, and try and distract yourself as much as you can. That's all I've really got for you. But it's about being kind to yourself, scheduling time for your healing. Okay, so you just need a course correction. That's all. That's all. Sometimes people just like to do that and they don't realize the impact they're having on others. Okay, because they think they're being nice. They think it's a bit of fun, it's a bit of banter, and they don't realize that some of us really feel that energy in a deep way. Other times it's like a love bite situation where these energies are dumped on you, and it's for you to try and fight it off and break free and say, no, actually, I'm stronger than this, you know. I'm stronger than this. Okay, I've had people last year who've said to me that they believe there was something between us, and I just didn't feel it, but they really did, and stuff like that. So, and then there was a situation I had when I was really feeling it, and this other person wasn't. So sometimes these things are brought in to distract us or test us, and it's an opportunity for you to stand in your power. Okay, so have a think about what changes you can make that are easy, calling in that ease, calling in grace, calling in love energies for you. Okay, putting a beautiful bubble of protection around you, bringing in maybe a rose gold frequency. Okay, bright eyes. You know what? Probably just being nice, probably just trying to be friends, yeah? But don't be hard on yourself, okay? But focus your energy into something else, okay? Refocus, course correct. That's the message for you. So I hope it goes okay. Get yourself nice and grounded. Work with your crystals if you can, because we're doing crystal readings. But strong boundaries and reinforcing them. Yeah, boundaries, reset. Let's reset your energies, refocus. I put some boundaries in place. Yeah, people don't realize I get people flirting with me all the time, and I had no idea. And one of my friends said, I was literally flirting with you then, and I was like, what? Really? Well, thank you. And then it's a joke between us now that they tried to flirt with me, and I was oblivious. So that's a no for anybody out there. Don't even bother, because I have no idea. So yeah, maybe we all do at times, Caroline. Don't worry. We're very inclusive here. It's absolutely fine. Okay, I'm heading off. This has been over 106 minutes. Thank you guys so much for joining me. It was great to see you. Next week, it's likely that the weekly wellness check-in will be on Rumble. So please go follow me on Rumble. And I will see you guys over there. So take care, everybody. Yeah, well, if somebody is not available, then maybe you just need to redirect yourself. Yeah, it's up to you. You've got free will, you can do whatever you like, absolutely whatever you like. Okay, you guys are welcome. Thank you so much for joining me, and good night, everybody. I will be heading over to the other channel, so I'll see you over there. Bye.